Ooh, defending gyms in Pokemon GO is something that a lot of us like to do, especially when it gets us Pokecoins once every 10 minutes. Today, I'll show you guys some of the top best defenders that you can use, as I'll be powering them up together with you guys to upgrade my defender team. Alright, so hi to all of you guys. So let me go ahead and bring my screen out and show you guys that we are going to go under this particular website, gamepress.gg, and we're going to see the general defenders list tier first, the tier list first. So this is the whole introduction, the methodology, and also the real defense meta. I'm not going to run through it, you guys can go ahead to read it, but basically what you want are basically the Pokemon with really high HP hit points and also defense stats. So which are the ones though? Let's go ahead to check it out, and that is Blissey together with Metagross. Wait, why is Metagross on the list? Well, because the typing of the Pokemon does matter too, so hence why these two Pokemon are actually ranked as tier 1. However, I personally do not like to use Metagross as a gym defender, and I'll explain to you guys why later on. But let's go ahead to check out the next tier though, and that's going to be Snorlax, Drifblim, Togekiss, Milotic. Alright, so those are the 4 Pokemon as tier 2 defenders, which I do use all of these 4 stated over here, which I'll show you guys later on. And as for tier 3, it's going to be Gyarados, Garchomp, Dragonite, Tyranitar, and Gardevoir. I personally do not use the first 4. Alright, however, I do use Gardevoir. The reason why I do not use something like especially Tyranitar is because it's double weak to fighting. Being double weak to fighting, when you have someone using a Machamp or a Shadow Machamp, the Tyranitar is just going to go down very quickly. I personally like to fight gyms when I see Tyranitar in it, and hence, you know, it's not ideal. So the thing is, you also want to stagger it in a sense that you don't want to put a Blissey, then a Tyranitar, then a Chansey, because you can just use one fighting type Pokemon to clear all 3 Pokemon. So what I normally would do is, having Gardevoir is great. So you could put a Blissey, a Gardevoir, a Chansey, and then so on and so forth. And then the opponent will have to be forced to switch Pokemon. Alright, so let's go to check out tier 4. That's going to be Conkeldurr, Magnezone, Venusaur, Azumarill, and Excavilla, and Salamence, and Swampert. So, and Melmetal, and Chansey. So those are the ones, but some of them I don't really like using it. Swampert is good, but I don't personally use that as a gym defender, but it's really good, though I have a tanky option, which I'll show you guys later on. As for tier 5, those are the ones: Blastoise, Steelix, Bastiodon, Alolan Mug, Rhyperior, and Slacking. So Rhyperior being double weak to water, being double weak to grass, also something that I wouldn't recommend. Bastiodon also double weak to fighting, and also ground, so I wouldn't use that. Alright, so let's go to check out under my storage though. Let's go to check out over here. So one thing to note though, first of all, is that we can only slot a total of 20 gym defenders into a gym. Alright, into 20 gyms, I mean. So having more than that, yeah, you could have more than that. I do have more than 20 gym defenders once I actually power some of them up. So what I normally would do is I'll sort by name when I want to slot my Pokemon in the gym. All my gym defenders will come out at the top. So how do I do that is that, if you notice the name of all my gym defenders, I have an exclamation point in front. So having an exclamation point in front of their names, or just basically having exclamation point and not having any other things, the Pokemon, the gym defenders, will all appear at the top. So those are the ones that some of them are already in the gym. I'm not going to show you guys where the gyms are, otherwise, yeah, they're going to get taken down. So what we're going to do is, we're going to go under here, Defender Up. So these are the ones that I would like to power up in this video with you guys. The reason for that is because I like to upgrade my team a bit. Of course, I do have a Chansey over here that's already powered up to level 40. I do have a Blissey that's also powered up to level 40, but this is a 98%. So I just recently got myself a Hundo, alright, Chansey, Blissey too. Alright, from a trade from a friend from Link. Yay! So I'm going to max this one out. Alright, and then I'll explain to you why, guys, why I actually chose all these Pokemon. So we're going to max out the Chansey first. Alright, let's go. 1418. Great. Awesome. I hope I still have enough Excel candy. Yeah, I still got 441. Okay, great. I counted correctly. And then we're going to power this one up. I'll say 3117. So like I said, I normally label as exclamation point at the front. So if you guys notice, the Blissey did not appear at all. Even though I powered it up, Blissey did not appear here. But the Chansey is there already. So I'm going to remove the 1250 CP Chansey because it's a 98% or so, to replace that with the Hundo. I mean, it's not going to make too much of a difference. But you know, me being OCD, I want to get the Hundos. Alright, a lot of people do want to do that too. So I'm going to remove this. So now I'm only left with one Blissey. I'm going to rename this as AD. Alright, so that's going to be gone from here. Okay, it's going to be gone. The Blissey is gone. We're going to go here. We're going to label this Blissey as exclamation Blissey SD. For me, why I rename as SD is because S stands for 100%, D stands for Defender. Alright, so we're going to power up the next one, and that's going to be Milotic. Okay, we're going to max it out to level 50. Everything, they're all going to be maxed out to level 50. I wanted to do this a long time ago, however, I decided to save it for a video. This one doesn't need to be maxed out. This one just needs to be evolved, and also changing the name. So you guys might be wondering to yourself, why do I use Azumarill? It's not really good and the CP is really low. Two reasons. Because the CP is really low, when people fight it, the gym points that they earn will be very low. You get basically 17 gym points if you take it down. Alright, basically 1 out of 100 of the CP. So if you're fighting a CP 3117 Blissey, you will get 1 out of 100. That is basically 31 points. So that's how it works. So if you're going to get only 17 points each time you fight, and if you're fighting a Blissey and then you fight in Azumarill, well, your Machamp is going to do resisted damage to the fairy typing that the Azumarill has. So hence, using this as a gym defender is also pretty ideal. Azumarill, did I spell it right? I hope I did. SD. Okay, all good. If it's wrong, I'll correct it later on. Alright, so another one that I like to power up is going to be my Snorlax. So finally maxing out my second Hundo Snorlax ever. I do use this in the Master League from time to time, but I do have a Shadow one already. So might as well just use this one. Snorlax. Yeah, Brandon, you do not know how to spell anymore. Yeah. Okay, Snorlax. There we go. Next one is going to be this, the routes though. So the reason why I'm actually going to evolve this is because I actually have one that power up to level 50, that's for the Mega. Another one that's also a level 40 as a gym defender. However, it's in the gym right now. I cannot power that up until it's knocked out from the gym. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to power this one up. I'm not going to use the Mega one anymore. Wrong Pokemon, Brandon. Yeah, I'm not going to use the Mega one anymore because I keep on having to change, you know, from the Mega to the Defender to the Mega to the Defender. So I'm just going to use this as a permanent defender. I'm going to power up 3 Gardevoirs up to level 50. I mean, the Shadows one I've already powered like 5. So XL Candy wise, I do not have an issue, but Stardust wise, it's going to go down really quickly. XL Candy wise, I still have 3000. So we're going to rename it as it is. Alright, exclamation Gardevoir and SND, done. So, you know, using this method of renaming, I've been doing this since 2016, so hence why defending Pokemon, defender Pokemon, they are always slot in the gym that easily, that quickly for me. Especially when I'm in Singapore, man, when, you know, we have to slot the Pokemon really, really quickly, especially when there are so many players there. Wobbuffet. I forgot how to spell, okay, I see the spelling at the bottom there. Wobbuffet. I don't think we can put SD, right? Wobbuffet. Okay, great. So we're going to power this one up to level 50. So you guys might be wondering, why am I using Wobbuffet? Same reason as the Azumarill. Because when you take down a Wobbuffet, you only get 11 gym points, which then people will be like, why am I hitting this gym when I get little gym point? And Wobbuffet, fun fact for you guys, if I'm not mistaken, it's the 3rd highest or 4th highest in terms of HP in the game. Later we can check it out. Okay, we're going to go here now. So now I have 2 Azumarills, 2 Blisseys, 3 Chanseys, which like I said, I'll remove 1, 2 Clefabos, 2 Drifblim, 2 Gardevoirs, which one of them I'll power up, 2 Hippowdon. Hippowdon is actually a very, very tanky and very, very tough Pokemon to take on, especially when you're, you know, trying to take it out with like Machamp. It's still very tough. Alright, 2 Milotics, 2 Mercs. Where is my other Wobbuffet? I'm supposed to see that, right? Okay, I think it's the name. Yeah, it's all the way at the bottom. The reason why it's renamed as exclamation my girlfriend is because of the people on the stream back in 2019 or 20, I can't remember when, but they wanted me to rename it as this. Thank you guys. Alright, we got 2 Snorlax, we got 2 Togekiss. Togekiss is also a very, very good defender. It double resists fighting. So if your opponent doesn't have a Machamp with Rock Slide, but just a fighting move together with a dark move, especially Payback, you wouldn't do super effective damage to the Togekiss. Of course, if you're gonna get faced up against a Metagross, GG. Alright, so Wigglytuff, so that's a total of 18 plus, that's 27. So we got 27 Pokemon here, minusing 1, there'll be 26. So like I said, you do not need more than 20, but for me, I prepare more than that, just having a variety. Reason why I do that is also because sometimes when I go in gym with my friends, they will say they'll be slotting Blissey, they'll be slotting Chansey, so I have other options to use, instead of slotting Blissey all the time. By the way, if you guys notice though, there's the flower crown on this particular Blissey that I just powered up from Link. Very good. Thank you very much, bro. So I think that's about it. Whatever that I need to show you guys. Wait, there's one more thing I need to show you guys, right? Hang on. Alright, so the last thing that I need to show you guys is in terms of the HP is if you sort over here, these are the lowest HP one. If you sort over here, you guys can see Blissey is the highest, following up with Chansey. So it'll be this 429 HP, and then after that 421 HP, and then if you scroll down a bit, oh, it's actually going to be Gasslot, but the Gasslot cannot be slotted into the gym, right? So next one is going to be Wobbuffet at 333 HP, so it's the third highest HP in the game. Following up with, supposed to be Snorlax, but okay, it's Willot 304, but Willot stats isn't too good to actually be a pretty good defender. So Snorlax is preferred. So 289. So hence you want to use all those Pokemon as gym defenders. Alright, so that's all that I have to show to you guys in this video, man, in terms of the gym defenders that I would like to upgrade. Let me know what kind of Pokemon do you guys use as gym defender. I understand the situation is different in every single country, every single city. However, for me, as a player in Singapore, I normally try and use the best gym defenders because it's really tough to hold gyms over there. You do not want to slot like a regular Rattata or Weedle over there. Your Pokemon will just get knocked out very quickly. It's more enticing to take down a very easy gym as compared to something that people will see, oh my god, there's like a level 50 Blissey or level 50 Snorlax in a level 50 Togekiss. People will be thinking twice to actually want to take down the gym. Yep. So that's all from me, man. If you guys enjoyed this video and found this video useful, definitely remember to leave a like on the video. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys in the next episode in the next video. Alright, it's time to say goodbye. Who wants to say goodbye? Nobody's going to say goodbye because you guys are going to stay in my storage. Alright, so goodbye.